All right, so we're going to find the slant asymptote of this rational function. How do we find the slant asymptote? Long division. So let's take what's on the bottom. Remember, make sure everything's accounted for and they're in descending order of the exponents. What's on top? And how do we do long division? Divide the first term, so 2x squared divided by x. What is that? 2x, so put that on top. Excuse me, then what do we do? Multiply by what's on the outside. So you get that 2x times the x minus 2. Distribute that. 2x squared minus 4x. Then what do we do? Subtract, which means we're going to flip the signs. My first term should always cancel. What's negative 5x plus 4x? And then bring down the rest. And then we get to do it again. So negative x divided by x. X is canceled. I'm left with negative what? 1. Multiply it to everything on the outside. And distribute. Same thing you tell me. Change all the signs because we're subtracting. This 9 is smaller than this x, so what is that 9? Oh, it's 5. Thank you. Thank you. Good thing I can't subtract, and it even says minus there. Good catch. So still the 5 smaller than the x on the outside, right? Because the 5 has no x. So what are we going to do with that 5? It's plus 5 over what we divided by, right? So what we have here is y equals 2x minus 1 plus 5 over x minus 2. But remember, the slant asymptote is like, since it's linear, it's always going to be linear because the top's bigger than the bottom by 1. So our x's are going to go towards positive and negative infinity still, aren't they? So just think about the positive part. As that x gets bigger, what's going to happen to that fraction? Uh-oh, didn't mean to mark that. So think about this. What is like 1/2 as a decimal? 0.5. What is 1/4? 0.25. Some of y'all might not know this next part. What's 1/5? 0.2. So, and what's 1/10? 0.1. So as my number on bottom gets bigger, what's happening to my number? It's getting smaller. So as x gets bigger and bigger and bigger, what's going to happen to that fraction? It's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller until basically it's going to zero out. So because of that, we don't use the remainder for our slant asymptote. So my slant asymptote is just the y equals 2x minus 1.